One shot. Let's begin. Slap by Ono Takeo. Translated uploaded by Cyflix Scans and Hitsuka. Alright, we read, we react, we relive. Here's all the wonderful information here. Their Discord, the providers, the translator, proofreaders, everything. Alright. With all that being said, let's. He looks like a Cyclops. Let's begin. Hand. This is a hand, right? A broken lifeline? Ripple, ripple. Oh! Womp. Slap by Ono Takeo. Takeo Ono Sensei is known for works like Shimatsu no Valkyrie Ibun Ryo, Fu Hoshin Hishoden, first appearance on Jump. Not even his manly fighting spirit could surpass the pain of heartbreak. A 47-page rom-com. One shot by Takeo Ono Sensei. It's a rom. I thought it would. All right, we'll give it a chance. In the current era, just before graduation, with a slap, I got dumped. The reason's unknown. Today was supposed to be our 1 year anniversary date, and yet, why? For what? What was the reason? 1 year later. Woo! Wah! Slap! This is the World Slap Tournament! The toughest fighters gather from all around the world just to slap each other. The rules are simple. They take turns slapping each other, and whoever drops first loses. Rob! Wham! I'm not. I don't know if I show myself every time. Smirk. Why is it that no matter how many times I am slapped, it doesn't hurt at all? Woo! Yeah! Compared to a broken heart! Wham! Thwack! Oof. Ol. Woo! For the past year, I've been totally wrecked by the pain of heartbreak. No matter what I did, it was painfully exhausting. Oh, it was suffocating, like my whole body was weighed down. Nothing was appetizing. Chew, chew. It hurts. Being the genius I am, I had a brilliant idea. To erase this pain of mine, I'll drown it out with something worse. From family to friends to random strangers passing by, I had every single one of them slap me with full force. Wham! Sometimes I got in trouble. For some reason, it won't go away. Instead, pain of heartbreak only hits harder. Before I knew it, I'd become the top competitor for slapping in Japan. Woo! Yeah! Easy. Easy. Translators know. This is how it is in the Raws. Don't you dare say my translator scans is bad, even though it is. One, two, three, thump! Poof! What? Whoosh. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Every single one of them are a bunch of softies. What the hell? Come on, please, I'm being serious. Please, my one and only wish, someone, anyone, end this pain right now. Make it disappear. Smack. Smack. Ram. Slap. Ram. Slap. Bam, smack, bam, slap, boom, bam, slam, slap. She was my first girlfriend. My hands were shaking, mouth was dry, yet I gathered up the courage to confess. Yes, I felt like I could fly anywhere, as if the entire world was at my side, showering me with its blessings. Her smiling face, her troubled face, her angry face, crying face. She doesn't have much energy in the mornings. Morning. What's wrong? She likes strawberry milk. Choo choo. Sometimes she eats a ton. Her bag's heavy. Ugh. Suddenly she'd run a lot. Come on, just to that mountain. Her fragile body. Fear her checking. She always checks the ingredients list. intense skinship. I loved her every moment. Uh, one high-calorie chicken, please. Thanks. Uh, mm, Slap! Woo! For the past year, no matter how much I thought about it or who I asked about it, I still don't know why I got dumped. Rob is big. Tramp! Damn. Ugh, it hurts. It hurts. Anyways, throb, throb, throb. It really hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. The pain won't go away. Enough. I don't even know where it hurts anymore. Uh-huh. Everything. My world! Everything hurts so damn much! Wham! Oh, damn! I I loved all of it. Man, I never met a guy this unshakable. Besides, his slap was, how do I put it? In any case, it's devastating. But even in the middle of all that, there's a trace of happiness. So, anyways, crazy, 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 crazy number one. Crazy samurai boy. Fucking lame nickname I got stuck with. In the end, not one single person could overwrite this pain. I received 500,000 yen and a championship belt. Oh, I got a ton of high fives and even a hug. I was happy. Even becoming the best in the world doesn't make the pain go away. So I quit. What should I do when I get home? Sometime later. Yo, long time no see. Well, what do you want to talk? Cut your hair? Yes, a trim. Oh yeah, I watched a slap championship. It were awesome, crab. Wow, you bulked up a bit, Shake Shake. Your muscle tone's not bad, and you have a solid bone structure too. Shiver. Wait, Snap. What? Um, didn't we break up? I said that? Hmm? Wait a minute. That's true. She never said anything. Wait. I couldn't get in touch with you at all after that. Um, really sorry. I went overseas right after that. I only just got back yesterday. I forgot my phone. What? Overseas? This is from wrestling. Number one champion. And these are from Muay Thai, Jiu Jitsu, and boxing. Blink. I'm only an amateur, but I've won 3 in slapping. Yeah, no, flex. It's always been my dream to become stronger. This moment, stronger me finally understood everything. Protein, cheat days, muscle pain, counting calories, weights, body checks, aerobics, and so on. So, you wanted to get stronger, trained overseas for a year without telling me, won a bunch of titles, bulked up every part of your body. Yeah, I got that much, but still, why did you slap me? That's. I was in the final stage of my cut, and you were about to eat high calorie chicken right in front of me, so I snapped. Tee hee, don't be bothered by it. Violence isn't the answer. My bad. What's wrong with her? You should have told me everything! No, it was embarrassing. No wonder why it hurt more than it should have. Still hurts. Then? Hmm? What do you do with me? Come on. Slap me. Alright. Don't underestimate the world's best. So, who's first? Ladies first. How kind. Aw. Damn. I love her. The end. Looking for will be released tomorrow. Whoever falls in love loses. A normal TS would die if they try something else. Noity does. Ho Yang? I don't. Okay, this art. This really does look like a Cyclops. I get what they were going for, but just the way they drew it made it look like there was one eye. I know this is supposed to be a rom-com in the most obscene of ways. I think this is one of those things where my own logic is coming in a little too hard for this, unironically so. Um, well, let me. The art is good. The art is nice. It's great. There are a few strange images where it's like, ooh, you know. Um, like her eyes are a little too big, but that's fine. I wonder if this was explicitly done for him to practice drawing hands, because the hands are drawn quite well. Like these are very detailed. They even look like they're a bit thicker. You have little calluses in them too, right there to represent all the training she's done. And yeah, like it feels like this person really focused on the hands and everything. Um, so I will say I kind of predicted more or less with it here, is that like for they focused on the she got dumped. You didn't say that, but the high calorie chicken, that's like something that would kind of send me. I'm like, why would they emphasize that bag so much? Unless it has something to do with a weight cut or something, right? Because when you like are trying to lose weight, like for competition, you don't want to eat that much, right? In the final station of my cut, you were about to eat high calorie chicken right in front of me, so I snap. Tee hee. Um, yeah, that's like okay. I can. I mean, if a rom com, that defies logic, I suppose, but like, I don't know about that. I guess I need to accept this. Author she's familiar. Ono Takeo. Um, or at least the name does. But again, it's quite well done. But it does bother me that like, cause the thing is that we really live in a modern era. This also looks a little scary. Fair enough. Looks like it could be part of a different manga. Yeah, cause maybe if this was like 20 plus years ago and it's like you didn't have an easy enough way to access somebody, then I could be like, okay, maybe I'd still be a bit icky, but I get that. I forgot my phone is such a bad excuse when it's been over a year. Have social media. You could text people through the internet, right? I wouldn't be surprised if WhatsApp was common over there. Do a Facebook post, an Instagram post, a Threads, whatever social media, right? Contact them in some way or form. And that's kind of what bothered me. It's such kind of like a lame excuse, right? I went overseas right after that. No, I just hate it so much. And wow, you bulked up a bit here. Like I can also like enjoy like the evaluating of someone's body, not necessarily in a sexual way, but like, okay, you got good tone, you got good shoulders here, you got good this, that, and the other, and everything. So it's whatever. Yeah, but I do appreciate the human physique from a scientific standpoint. I think it's wonderful. Um, and then just to tee it away, um, or like just like, oh, that's unhealthy, but just to tee it away, that kind of gives me whatever. And then the slap at the end, sure, to imply she's the best. It's also I'm into MMA. I love watching. I think it's a great sport. Questionably ethical, of course, with how little they pay the people. And what's even more unethical is slap fighting. I hate that sport so much. Because one of the things with fighting, and I did martial arts for a while. I at a certain point though, I was like, okay, I don't intend to like go professional. Um and so I don't want to take needless brain damage or concussions if I get hit. So, I just occasionally do it for cardio now, where I don't really spar and just kind of hit a heavy bag or do whatever. So, yeah. Because I want to protect the brain, right? Even when I was fighting, like one of the things I was always hyper aware of was the brain. Like I would like always have a high guard or like even a guard like this. It is kind of a bit goofy of a guard, 100%, but this kind of blocks it well. And then, you come around, do some like weird stuff or pop or like that, or even, and then come around. Like this is a weird guard. Plus, this is one of those things, and is that if I really wanted to be a jackass, never really did this. You just go like this, and then they punch your elbow. That gonna hurt? Yeah, but is it gonna break their hand? Potentially, right? So I prefer that guard. But the problem with this guard is that it leaves your body open all the time, right? But I'm like, okay, fine, hit my ribs, hit this here. I'd rather that than like brain cells being done, you know? Um, the thing with slap fighting is it's just concussion city, right? Like this man taking this type of damage, he's getting needless concussions all the way through. They also have weight classes, right? And so I understand, like, okay, you accept it, but this is one of those things where no, that's not how it works, okay? And, yeah, and then like this is just needless damage to him, you know? I know anime logic, but with people this big and with good technique, boom. And there's also certain rules, like you can't like hit with the certain parts of the hand, don't club them and stuff. I think there's a wind up rule. I don't really watch it, to be honest. Um, but yeah, it's just because ethically too, it's like you're just getting concussions the entire time. So I think those two is kind of what like this. I think could be a solid story, but just kind of the ending bothered me how they got together, and then just the sport in itself, Um, yeah, but I will say the art is quite good. I don't know what happened here. Like, I think they unintentionally made it look like a Cyclops. And again, this is a really well drawn hand. Like, if I compare my hand here to that, it's pretty dang close. So the skill is amazing. When I tried to draw for all, hands were very, very difficult. And to see, like, whoa, look at this, the detail, this, that, or the other. It's amazing. But if you're going to draw slap fighting, of course you're going to do that. And look at this, even with different body types. And again, the action is good, the art is good, the pacing is solid. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It's it's fun in some senses, right? And then if you pay attention to this, you could kind of tell, oh, okay, this is what's happening. She's an athlete. It's just that, yeah, I don't know. This is one of those ones where I'm like, I hope they don't do like a world championship. Oh no, no, never mind. I thought that this guy did uh Shimotsuke no Vakuri Ibon. Record of Ragnarok. Like no, because like this is a character for Record of Ragnarok. Um Bug Girl. Hmm. So slap. Um yeah, like they're probably gonna get a lot of work. It's I hope they do, and apparently they are gonna publish something. What was it called again? Whoever falls in love. No, no, no. I could have sworn I saw whatever they're looking for will be released tomorrow. So good for them. I'm just again the actual. Okay, there's no social media. Um, yeah, it's more of the themes. Like I think it is. Looks like we get a lot of weird stuff. I'm just gonna this. Um, I think if you don't think about it too much, like I do with the ethics of power slapping and the weird rom com part at the end, I think you'd enjoy it. I think it was interesting, and I think but to call it martial arts is I guess it is a type of martial art if you really want to expand. I'm sure there's technique and stuff and how to brace and how to do this. That. I think bracing's against the rules too. Um, it's just one sport where I'm not the biggest, to be honest. Um, so yeah, I think this is just my own bias coming through a little bit too strongly. And then you know the rom-com part at the end is like I guess I would have preferred a bit of a different ending, but hey, good for them. I guess. Anyways, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born. Peace out.